you live. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle. Today I'm going to teach you how to play You Make My Dreams Come True by Hall Oates. This is an intermediate level song. I'm going to try and include the Rhodes piano part in the guitar, so that makes it a little more challenging. Otherwise, it would probably be a little closer to beginner. But we're going to make it a little more interesting than that today, so hopefully you enjoy this. Before I continue, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy learning from me as much as I enjoy teaching you. So this song is in the key of F. I don't like playing an F on the guitar. It's not the most comfortable key. So I'll slap a capo on the 3rd fret and play in the key of D, because we get D up to F by putting a capo on the 3rd fret, because that raises us a step and a half. Ignore that if that means nothing to you. It doesn't matter that much. Put your capo on the 3rd fret. We're going to be playing in the key of D. I'm going to show you how to play the intro, then the verse, then the chorus. The strum pattern that we use on the intro is going to kind of carry over into the rest of the song. It involves a lot of kind of percussion, because we want to give it that kind of like 80s Hall Oates poppy vibe. Also, to play the intro, because I like to try to bring the Rhodes piano into this, we're going to make it a little more complicated than just right sitting on a D chord. All right, we're going to try to bring that bum 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 bum. What I think it's Daryl Hall plays on the keyboard there. We're going to bring it into the guitar to make the song much more interesting from a guitarist's perspective. So, starting on that D chord, we're going to take our middle finger off that D, because we don't really need it. We're not even really going to hit the string, and if we do, we'll kind of let it be that D add 9. Okay, when we play that there, it gives us the 9th, or some people just call it the 2nd. Either way is okay. To play this intro with bringing the piano into it, we're going to need to establish this strum pattern. Okay, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. That's going to be our intro. Now, I like to do it with a little bit of palm muting involved, because it gives us that groove. And when we get into the movement in the left hand, you'll see why. To play this part, I like to go. So very slow would be something like this. Notice my left hand, after I hit those chords, it kind of presses and relaxes, because I want that note I want those notes to hit like the keyboard. Gang, gang. Like when he hits it, he doesn't have sustain. So it's gang, gang, kind of like stabbing, right? So we want to do that on the guitar. If we just hold it down, it doesn't have that groovy effect. So we need to release it every time. So you kind of bop. Every time you strum, your left hand kind of presses those, press and release like that. And then including that strum pattern that we had, it sounds like. Now you'll see this finger. This is just muting these 2 strings. All right, I'm not actually playing anything with that finger. I do my D's like this a lot, because I don't want to have to worry if I accidentally hit those. They don't make the D sound good, so I just mute them with that finger. So I'm really just playing these 3 strings here, and sometimes hitting that one. Okay, so when I do this whole intro, I'm just playing mainly those 3, and it's okay if I hit that E string. Okay, full speed. You'll notice this open D kind of drones through there. The right hand can stop it up a bit and keep it from getting too loud and overpowered, but it's okay. It can kind of drone through there and give us that key center foundation. So moving forward, we keep doing that on the first line. What I want, you got in mind. When we get to the candle feeds the flame, that's when we get our first new chord. E minor 7. Then D over F sharp. D over F sharp is a D chord with an F sharp in the bass, which I play with my thumb here. Because we want to hear that walk. E minor, that low note, then D over F sharp, then a G. Okay, now on G, again, I'm not really hitting the E string much here at all. You can push that pinky down and play it if you want. And then we go back to that intro vibe. We're still part of the verse here. So it's like a candle frees a flame. Oh yeah, but I won't. I don't know all the lyrics that well. And then for line 3, the third line of the verse, full stop, does the intro stuff more. Then we do the E minor, walk up again. So when I open that up, I stop palm muting, and I start down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So the G kind of reverts back to the D strum pattern, but the E minor to the D over F sharp is a little different. So again, let me string that together slow. And bring it back down. And bring it back up. Down, down, up, down, up. Get to the chorus. Well, well, you. And this goes back to an E minor 7. Straight to A. I'll do an A like this a lot, with it keeping my ring finger here to make it an A suspended. So you got to kind of bend it up so you can still get that open E in there, but it's really just barring these 3 strings on that 2nd fret there. 2nd relative to the capo, by the way. 2nd fret. So those 3. Open string, 2nd, 3rd with that there. You can also take that off. You can do it there. And an open E string. If that's trouble for you, you can just do the classic, that shape of an A. And if you want to get it suspended, you can take the pinky over. Either way works. Okay? Well, well, you. Now my strum pattern here kind of gets more open, so it's down, 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 and back to the D. Now this time we walk it up like we do on the verse. Well, 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 you. And then we do a quick E over G sharp, and then an A. So that passing E over G sharp is tricky, and it's not completely necessary. You don't have to do it. So you go. This is the 2nd line of the chorus. The 2nd time he says, well, 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 you. So, well, well, you. Quick E here. Ba, ba. You make my dreams come. And back to that. It always returns back to that kind of intro vibe. Dun, 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 dun. Which is why I like to include that part on the guitar, because if it's just a plain old D chord, it gets a little boring. But with that piano part into the guitar, it's very much more interesting. Okay, then when we hit the bridge, we start on a C chord. 2 hits on C, then 2 hits on G. Ow! Then we do the intro thing again. D, 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 D. And then 2 C's, G, G, and D again. This next time it changes to C, C, B minor, and then E minor. I'm down on Monday. To G, and a quick A, and then the piano goes. You can do it here if you like. I do when I play it live. You put just these 2 strings here. So using the actual frets of the guitar, that'd be on the 10th fret, and then adding the middle finger on the 11th on the B string there, back to 10, and again just hitting these 2 strings. And way up here on the 13th, and then 11, 10. Then we do, so they do an E flat minor, which is like just a standard bar chord shape, same as B minor, but way up here on the 9th fret. The actual 9th fret, not the 9th, relative to the capo. And then 10. Then we do this on the E minor, then down to G. Then A, you make my dreams come. Then we're on the chorus again, right? Come true. Waiting for you, girl. Okay, now I'll just play through the song a little bit so you can get a feel for the whole thing and how it all works together. From the top. What I want. Like a thing to burn again. Well, you make my dreams come. Again. The passing E, you make my dreams. Verse 2. Jumping ahead to the bridge. Well, listen to this. Ow! Down in my day. Waiting for you, girl. You make my dreams. Well, I hope that all made sense to you. I hope you're able to keep up with it and bring this song into your repertoire. It's a very fun one to play. Everybody loves this song. Everybody who's gotten married has used this song. Literally everybody. And so thanks for letting me teach it to you. If you enjoyed it, if you have anything to add to it, anything that I missed, leave a comment. I always respond to the comments. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will respond to your question. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next lesson.